Shalom, shalom. And, see if it sound good. See if it sound. All right, we good. So we about to get rolling. All right, shalom, shalom. This brother Nasi come back at you another video. All right, but before anything, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Let the Mashiach Kabbalah come Shashrala. That's give double honor to the elders of Israel, which are the elders of Jemez who really teach well. And Wash Shalom, Wabba Bakir Shashrala, this peace, place, the elect of Israel. All right, so I'm basically just going to jump on into it. Something that was on my spirit to go into was, I had did in transit probably about last week on it, going in on it's all about the journey, and I kind of, just want to touch bases on it going with scripture, that, walking this walk, you understand that is more so about, the things that you go through and what you pick up and learn from what you go through. All right, because it's like the road work and the practice and everything that's leading up to those final moments. All right, so with that, I'm about to just get this scripture real quick. This is Proverbs 3:6. It says, "In all thy ways acknowledge him." Acknowledge who? Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. All right, in everything, in all thy ways, whether it's good, bad, no matter what, you acknowledge Yahweh Shem Yahushua. It says, because scripture say, "What take cheerfully when thou is brought down to a lower state," because you're understanding and knowing that what you've been brought down to this position is all to what? Is all to better you, man. All right. To basically what? Increase you, make you a better person. In any revenue that it comes in, any position that you're put in, know that, it's like how they say in the world, you got to put yourself in a position to win. Well, we are put in certain situations, all right, to get us to that position to win. All right. So you got to know that what every position that you're put in, or every aspect of life that hits you from a different angle, all right, you got to know that it's sharpening you somewhere in a different area, or let me see, what's the word I want to use? It's basically sharpening you up in different places in the body, because everybody has their position, and it also sharpens you up with your gift or whatever it is that that you're good at, you know. But ultimately, it's all to make you a better you. So with all due, we stay down to the end, Lord, willing that we be of that number. All right, because what the Lord is coming for. The Lord said that what those who are ready, and He also said for those who are overcome, man. All right, but the only ones that are going to be able to overcome are the ones who what take heed to everything and take heed to the journey, endure the journey, all right, and endure the. I said enjoy. I said endure the walk that they're walking in, all right, until that time comes to where they have all they need, all right, they're prepared and getting all the things that they need, rather than the person that's not really taking heed or not really paying attention and taking things from that walk and picking up things from that walk that leads up to those final steps, man. All right, to that final test. All right. Because what, when you look in the world and you look at sports, NFL combines, basketball, whatever the shit is that somebody's just got one more step to take to make it to that league. We're trying to make it to the big league, man. We're trying to make it to that kingdom, man. We're trying to make it. We're trying to be those first fruits of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. All right. So that that journey that you take, are you working hard? Are you picking up the ball? Are you dribbling 100 times a day? Are you doing what you need to do to make sure that when it comes to that combine and it comes to those, that major platform, you're going to be able to perform? It's all about your performance. Which we know that everything is about trial and error. You slip, you fall, you bump your head, but it's all about getting back up and what you learn from that, and you add that into. So as we're basically in the sense of perfecting your craft, and what Apostle Paul said, I magnified mine office, man. All right, because Apostle Paul said it, man. All right, he let it be known that it's all about the journey. Matter of fact, I'm going to get that with that. What he say? Let me see. Let me get this. I think that's Second Timothy. Where he was like, it's a crown laid up for me. This is let me see. I'm gonna go Second Timothy 4. Yeah. Let me see. I'm gonna start at I want to start. I'm gonna start at. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start at 2. All right. So this is Second Timothy 4:2. It says, "Preach the word, be instant in season, be instant in season, out of season." So by you preaching the word, this all goes along with what your journey, man. This is all a part of the journey, man. Working, doing the works, man. You have to work, man. All right. It says instant, in season, and out of season. So you look at sports, man. When you look at sports, and God said sports that succeed and be higher up, those guys are working during the season. They're in the weight room, and after the season over in the off season, they're still working, man. All right. So when they hit the field and it's time to play, they're more, you know, they're more active and able to basically I'm gonna say their level of skill and their level of play is better than those who shit, I'm about to just go eat me some bullshit. I'm gonna chill, sit on the couch during the summer, during the season. I'm just here to play the games. So it's all about what? Really the journey, man, the walk that you're taking, your pursuit of things, man. All right. Because what you got a lot of people that's expecting to walk into the day of the Lord and just fly by with flying colors, man. But if you're not, how you expect to fly by something if you're not preparing and picking up things in your journey now, man? All right. That's like somebody that ain't never been through shit, and you have a guy that never been through nothing. You got a guy that struggled all his life, and you throw both of them in the wilderness or throw both of them in a life or death situation. Who you think is going to succeed in that situation? The person that ain't never went through shit and basically got handed everything, or the person that struggled the most, man? All right, say the person that struggled the most because what he been through a lot, man. He know what it takes, man. All right, he got what it takes to make it through those times, man. You have to ask yourself, man, do you have what it takes? All right. Are you picking up the things now that you need to pick up so that what you're able to spend part of your body shot it, you make it through, man. All right. It says, preach the word, be instant in season, out of season, reprove, rebuke, exhort with all loving, with all long suffering and doctrine. For the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine, man. Because it's basically let it be known that what is going to come a time where niggas gonna become what fallaways, castaways, lovers of themselves. You know, the scriptures start going into start naming all kind of truce breakers. Just say that none with none natural affection, man, it's not natural. The real paraphrasing the scripture. It say it says will not endure sound doctrine. All right. But after and in enduring is basically what stand down through something, you know, getting down and acquainted with it, personal with it. It all leads back to what? That walk, that journey, man, that you choose to take. So this is the journey. It says sound doctrine, but after their own lust shall they heap themselves teachers having itching ears, man. You see? It says, and they shall turn away their ears from the truth, man. You see, so there's a lot of guys, man, that is a lot of people that what you have your different scenarios and people in the world. You have a person that's going to stay down and endure and go through it and stick with something. And you have somebody that's gonna see that shit and turn and say, nah, I'm gonna just go here over here and I'm gonna do this, man. You see? And what is his ending? Destruction, man. All right. It says, and they shall turn away their ears from the truth and shall turn into fables, man. So they're gonna turn their ears away from hearing the truth of Yahweh Shem Yahshua, and you're gonna turn and walk in the ways of falsehood, man. You see? So when you're walking this journey, you got to make sure that you're picking up things and walking this journey in a way that you should be walking, in a fashion you should be walking it in, man. All right. It says, but watch thou in all things, endure. See, it says watch. So when, like we going into when you're walking, see you walking up the street somewhere, man. You gotta watch your surroundings, man. You gotta watch what's going on. You gotta watch what streets you on. At least you turn and go the wrong way, man. All right, you have to watch, man. It says, thou in all things, man, and everything, watch, man. You got to watch the fucking lines in the road to make sure you don't go past these lines and get hit in traffic, man. All right. It says, all right, it says, do the works of evangelists, make full proof of thy ministry. And when you make full proof of something, man, it's like without a shadow of a doubt, man. Just how the scripture say we gotta be with what non-wavering, all right, without a doubt, man, without a shadow of a doubt. You're making full proof. If something is proof, it's proof in the pudding. You can't deny it, man. That's why the scripture say what the fire of adversity is going to declare what the chosen of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, man. The fire of affliction. All right, then shall be known who's my chosen. All right. It says, where I'm at, right here, verse 6. It says, for I am now ready to be offered. It says, and thy time of my departure is at hand. So he's knowing that what his time is up, man. He knowing that what his time of his departure, you know, is at hand, man. All right, but he basically gave you the game and let you know what you need to do because what he done it, man. All right. This is what the blueprint on how to walk, man, on how to endure this journey and walk and pick up what you need to pick up so that what when you get to a certain point, you know, where you know these heathens like let me use Jacob Shuttle, man. It's because that's what we're working to now. You see, when we get in those times, man, you got to be able to let wisdom and knowledge be the stability of our time, man, and hold up, man, and trust in Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. But if you're not trusting in the Lord now, how you expect to trust in Him when your life is on the line? And this now, in this matter, in this time, this is life situations, man, that we go through on a daily basis, man. All year long, man, we go through shit, man. But if you're not trusting the Lord now, you're not practicing on how to take it cheerfully and how to respond, because the scriptures say the child of man is in his reasoning. If you're not practicing these things now and picking up on these things now, how you expect to just pick the ball up in Jacob's trouble, man, or in those last seconds, man? Now you just all of a sudden gonna trust in Yahweh Shem Yahshua. You ain't been preparing or doing nothing all this time, man. This is what he was talking about, man. All right. It says, I have fought. It says, I have fought a good fight. It's a fight every day, man. Every day we wake up, it's a battle. It says, I have finished my course. His course, man. What you know about a course? It's a trail. A course is a trail, man. A course is a path, man. So we were walking on this straight and narrow path. All right. It says, what he said, I finished my course. I have kept the faith, man. He kept the faith, man. And what's faith? Well, we're talking about trusting and believing on Yahweh Shem Yahshua and what he's going to deliver us in these times, man. All right. Keeping the faith. Faith is what? The substance of believing the things that are not seen, man. We believe on things which we see not, man. All right. It says, all right. It says, henceforth, there is laid up for what? For me a crown of righteousness. And this is the point, man. Him and doing it and doing what he did and walking his walk, all right, which he gave us how to do, all right. Trusting in the process. You know, in high school, my football coach used to tell us all the time, man. He used to be like, trust the process. You know, don't go against it. You got to trust it. That's the only way it'll work, is if you trust the process and the things that you're going through now. When you're in the weight room and you working out, you got to trust that you lifting these weights is going to make you grow. You know, so you got to trust that the things that you're picking up and the things that you're doing now in this time, Yahweh Shem Yahshua is not a man that he shall lie. He promised, man. So you have to trust the process and go through hardship, man. All right. The scriptures say, enter ye in at that straight gate, man. There's no way around it, man. The scriptures say there's no way around it, least you go into it, man. All right. It says, right here, it says, crown of righteousness, which the Lord, the righteous judge, shall give me at that day, man. So what he's letting me know, I have a crown laid up for me, man. All right, and this is what we're all striving for, man. All right, to receive that crown. But how you expect to receive a crown if you're not picking up the things that you need to pick up now in your walk, man? All right, you're not going to be able to overcome if you're not picking up things that you need to learn now. If you're not correcting mistakes, because it's all about, like we said earlier, it's all about, you know, bumping your head, learning, you know, and learning from your what's that movie called? I forgot. It's an old cartoon, man. And he slapped the lion head with a stick, right? And he told him, he say, did you catch on yet? And he swung that motherfucking stick again. Bang, slapped him across his head. Then he swung that motherfucker again, slapped him across his head again. So when he came back with that swing again, the lion ducked. And he said, okay, I see you caught on. You know, and that's the point, man. What I'm getting at is what? We bump, you fall, you stumble, it's trial and error, man. All right, you bump your head, but you get back up and you keep walking. You learn from your mistakes. So he, I think, I forgot what it was, but he told him, he say, you seen that you was making the same mistake and I hit you every time. But when I swung it again, I see that you learned that what? This branch was going to be here. So you ducked. All right. But if you're not picking that up now, when that big ass branch that Edom is going to swing, that the Lord is going to allow them to come down with, when that final test that the Lord is going to send, when that final bell ring for that test to hit and that big ass branch comes swinging, if you ain't prepared for that branch now, how you expect to duck it when you see it coming, man? You see, you wouldn't be considered prudent, man, because the scripture say what? A prudent man foreseeth the evil, man, or a wise man foreseeth the evil, man, and he hideth himself, man. That goes into you what? Learning now, man. All right, that's what the Lord is doing. The Lord said what? He dealing with us as sons, man, in Hebrews, man. All right. So what a father does, man, he gets you in line, he gets you right, he corrects you when you're wrong, man. So with that correction, we must understand and know that we're put in these situations, all right, just for us to be rooted up, just for us to learn and be taught, man. Because what? How else are we gonna get the impurities out of us, man? All right, at least we go through the fire, man. At least the fire is put on us, man. And you see it now when you boil your water on a stove at its boiling point, you see it, the bubbles coming up. I mean, everything, the impurities and everything that was in that water is being purified out of it, man. That's when the Lord said, what I just paraphrasing the scriptures, that what he'll make a man more precious than gold, man. But you have to go through that fire, man. What does gold go through? We say it all the time. It goes through a purification stage, fire, man. That's what makes it so stern. All right. So we're going through this shit now so that when we get to the kingdom, man, all right, we you see that what? In order for you to make it, you gotta have what it takes. Do you have what it takes, man? I ask myself this every day. So you gotta ask yourself the same, man. Do you have what it takes? And it's not no question as in doubting yourself, but you ask yourself in your mind, shit, am I doing what it takes? Do I have what it takes to make it? That's what these niggas in the world do to themselves, man. Do you have what it takes to make it to the big league? Shit, do you have what it takes, man? You got to think about it, man. Are you practicing and picking up what you need to pick up now to have it what? Proof in the pudding. Make what he said, make that ministry what? Full proof, man. That what you got what it takes, man. All right. Lord willing that we build that elect, man. All right. It says back in 2 Timothy 4, it says, I'm gonna read verse 8 again. Henceforth there is laid up for me a crown of life, so like a crown of righteousness, which the Lord, the righteous judge. See, the Lord is the only righteous judge, man. You know, which we know Esau Edom pushes himself off to be a judge, which he judged unrighteously, man. That's why you'll never top the Most High, man. You're not even close to the Lord's league, man. All right. It says, judge shall give me at that day, man. You see, so he let it be known, man. He went through all his walk and the things that he went through in you. And we're gonna get into this precept in Hebrews that I wanted to read, all right, about the journey, man, and the walk that the men of old went through, man. You see, but he letting it be known. It's a crown of life laid up, man. All right. So by him putting this here for us and understanding that what, if we're walking and following those same paths, guess what? It's surely believed among us that it's a crown of righteousness laid up for us also. Because Lord willing that what? We overcome, man. All right. It says, shall give me at that day, and not to me only. You see, he said it, not to me only, but to who? But unto them also that love his appearing. Do we not love the appearing of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man? So guess what? By us loving that appearing, in order for you to love that appearing, you have to fear Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You have to have of his understanding. You have to know that what the shit, and what, matter of fact, I gotta do you one better. What actually caused you to love his appearing is because you know we finna get the hell out of this hellhole, man. And you're not gonna be going through any of this bullshit that this devil that you're going through now, man. All right. But it all goes back to what? Fearing and loving Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. And spirit and what? And in truth, man, and serving the Lord, man. You see, so what? Those who are doing that and picking up their sticks along the way, picking up the sticks on the trail, Because Yahweh Shem Shah left sticks on the trail that we're walking on. All we gotta do is pick up the fucking sticks as we go, man. All right, and you're gonna be made gold, man. Lord, when that we give that number, man, it says, but unto them also that love his appearing, do thy diligence, man. When you go into I love this, when you go into the word diligent, it goes into, basically goes to doing something thoroughly and fully, man. And it says that what you love to do it, man. So it's a difference, which when we read earlier in this chapter, it basically told you that what you have people that turn away turn away from the truth to believe in fables. They're not picking up them sticks, and neither are they doing this thing in diligence, man. All right. It says, do thy diligence to come shortly unto me, man. You see? So with that was the last precept on that. All right, so I'm gonna jump to this real quick. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get this real quick. This is Psalms 143. Damn. This is Psalms 143 and verse 8. It says, cause me to hear thy loving kindness, man. All right, we hear the loving kindness of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man, which is what his words, man. And not only is his words, but with his actions, man. All right. It says, cause me, and another thing, you know that the Lord loves us because what he gave us of his truth, man. He told us his secrets, man. You don't just tell anybody your secrets, man, because the scriptures tell you that what the things that were hid for generations is now being revealed to his secrets, the saints. It was once a secret, man, but now it's being revealed into us, man. You think about it in the world, man. Period, man. You don't just walk up to a stranger. Oh yeah, let me tell you this about myself. Nah, man. That's a secret to everybody, man. But only those who are close to you and whom you love, man, you give those secrets to, man. All right. It's like people that are best friends, man. They be like, man, I know everything about that person, man. That's my best friend, you know. So what? The Lord told you what? He count us and call us as what? His friends if we love him. He loved them that love him, man. All right, and which is already known that what who love Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. All right, because what? We love his appearance, man. We know that he's coming, man. And that's why the scriptures tell you, matter of fact. I'm gonna jump back to this Psalm Salakia. That's why the scriptures tell you this right here. This is First John 3, and I'm gonna start at verse 1. It says, behold, all right, what manner of love the Father had bestowed upon us, man. You see, so what manner of love did Yahweh Shem Yahushua bestow upon us, man? All right, because he loved us. So what? He showed us that love, that mercy, man. All right, and he sent down who? Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man, and gave us what? This truth, man, this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. It says bestowed upon us because what? We have it. All right. It says that we should be called the sons of the Most High. So now we're able to be called the sons of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. All right. It says, therefore the world knoweth us not because what? It knew him not, man. So we're walking with him, man, on this trail, man, because the scriptures tell you that I don't want to butcher it. It tell you that that path was made clear for Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. All right. That's in Matthew. It says, oh my God. Yo! Shalakia. Shalakia. All right. Where I was. It says, therefore the world knoweth us not because it knew him not. It says, beloved, now are we the sons of the Most High, man. All right, because what? Yahweh Shem Yahushua came, man. All right. It said what? And by him coming, he gave us of his spirit, man. He gave us of what? His light, man. We have that light upon us, man. That's why the scriptures say what? Let thy light shine, man. All right. It says, and it does not yet appear what we shall be. Right now, it doesn't look what we shall be, man, because we're so low in this society, man. All right, we're so looked down. I'm gonna say we're looked down upon, man. All right, not saying that we just out here just on our dicks and don't have shit, but you know we're low in this society. All right, but and we're looked upon as low, as you know, we're looked upon as we're nothing. All right, that's why I say what it yet not appear what we shall be, and that's why it goes to what we love the coming of Yahweh Shem Shah, man. And then you jump to what that Wisdom of Solomon 5, man, where it say that what that they gonna be in awe at the strangers of our salvation, and seeing that is this he that we sometime had in derision, you know. All right, it says, but we know that when he shall appear, we shall be like him. And this is why we love the appearing and the coming of Yahweh Shem Shah, man. We're hastening the coming and the day of Yahweh Shem Shah, man. It says, for we shall see him as he is, man. All right. It's not going to catch us off guard as a thief in the night, man. You read 1 Thessalonians 5, man, because we're of the light, man. All right. I like that precept that say what all kind consorted unto his kind, unto his light. All right. We're according to the likeness and the kind of Yahweh Shem Shah, man. So that's who we cleaving to, man. I think it said everyone cleaving to his kind or something like that. All right. It says, and we should say we shall see him as he is, man. Because we're going to know that it's the Lord, man. While everybody else is freaking out, losing their minds, not knowing what's going on or understanding. It says, and every man that had this hope, we have this hope, which is Yahweh Shem Shah. He's our hope. It tell you that in Sirach. All right. It said that what he purified in him, purified himself, even as he is pure. So even as Yahweh Shem Shah is pure, all right, we are pure, man. All right, through the spirit, man. That's what the scriptures say. All right, now let me jump back to this. This is I think I was at Psalms 143 and 8. This is Psalms 143 and 8. It says, cause me to hear the loving kindness in the morning, man. You see, it says, for in thee do I trust, man. We trust in Yahweh Shem Shah, man. All right. Cause me to see the goodness, man, in the morning, man. All right. Because we trust in you, man. We're knowing that what you're not gonna cause us to be trodden down and cause our foot to be moved, man. All right. It says, I trust, cause me to know the way wherein I shall walk, man. So this going back to what it's all about. Every man of the Lord understood and knew it was about the trip and the journey that they was going on, because every man of the Lord had a journey to be on. When you read the scriptures, you see that it was always when someone had somewhere to go, the Lord said, arise. So guess what? That's him rising up and going on his journey, man. When he woke up Jeremiah, when he woke up Ezekiel, all these different men, man. When he woke up Moses, man, guess what? It was a journey for them to go on, man. All right. Nobody said that this journey was going to be easy, but guess what? It's all about the journey, man. All right. It says, let me see where I was. Know the way wherein I should walk. When you're walking on the path, man. All right. You're trying to get to a destination. And what are we doing now? We're trying to make it to a destination. But like we've been saying all throughout the video, the only way to get through that destination is to go through what? The hardship that is on that trail, man. All right. It says, for I lift up my soul unto thee, man. So why I'm saying I lift up my soul unto thee, I give myself wholly unto you. I give myself over to you, Lord. Understanding and knowing that what it's not about us, and there's no power in our hands, man. Everything in the glory is all about Yahweh Shem Shah, man. Because Job even said it. Such things that he performed this with him, man. All right. In his journey, the things that Job went through, he understood and knew that it was all of Yahweh Shem Shah, man. All right. And this, let me get this real quick. I'm gonna get this real quick. Going into the journey. This is Isaiah 43, and I'm gonna read verse. Hold on, Salakia. Let me see something real quick. Let me see if this is precept real quick, because I think that's it. This is what was on my mind. Let me see where I'm at. All right, Khan. I'm gonna read that too. So this is Isaiah 43 and verse 2. It says, when thou passest through the waters, I will be with thee, man. You see, when you pass through something, that's you going on you're walking on a path, man. All right. And when thou passes through the waters, I will be with thee. All right. And through the rivers, thou shalt not overflow thee, man. And we understand and know that when you read in the scriptures, different scriptures, it goes to waters being philosophies and captivities, you know. It says what because with a captivity or with a being enslaved somewhere, it comes with a certain doctrine, it comes with a certain tongue, you know, things of that nature. It says, but the Lord said what? He wouldn't let it overtake us, man. All right. It says, I will be with thee, and through the rivers they shall not overflow thee. It won't overtake you, man. All right. It says, when thou walk, this one I like right here. It says, when thou walkest through the fire, thou shalt not be burned, neither shall the flame kindle upon thee, man. You see, so on your path, man, on your walk, man, you won't be overtaken, man. Because what? You're trusting in the process. You're trusting in Yahbashim Yahushua, man. That's what we just read in Isaiah 43. He said, what? I give myself over unto you, man. Cause me to hear thy loving kindness and walk walk righteously on this path, man, that you want me to walk on, man. Guide me, man. All right, and this is what we do. That's why first scripture we read was what? Acknowledge Yahbashim Yahushua, man, and all things, man. So pick up those sticks while we can, man. Pick up those sticks every step that you take, man. Damn, my laptop died. Every step that you take, man, pick up those sticks, man. All right, and don't stop picking them up. Salaki, hold on. It should turn back on. Yeah, I put the charge in there. It's gonna come back on. All right. It says, the fire shall not be kept. Matter of fact, let me jump to 49. This is Jeremiah 49 and verse, let me see, verse 10. It says, they shall not hunger nor thirst, man, because the scriptures tell you, the scriptures reference this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh Shah as into food, man. So like, hold on, let me turn the light on. All right. It referenced this wisdom, knowledge, understanding as unto food, man. And it tells you that what? Where we at? It says, they shall not hunger nor thirst, man, because we're eating of the righteous fruits, man, and drinking of the fountains of living water, man. What the scriptures say that what when you drink of this water, you shall never thirst again. All right. It says, neither shall the heat nor sun smite them, man. You see? It says, for he that had mercy. So when you look at what? The noon, the heat, those fucking missiles, and the destruction of this place that is going to come, it said, what is not going to smite us, man. We won't be partakers of it, man. All right. It says, for Lord willing, we don't be partakers of it, man. It says, for he that had mercy on them shall lead them, man. Lead them what? On their path, man. Prior to leading up to those things, those prophetic events happening, man. All right. They tell you that what? The Lord is going to what? Lead us, man. We're going to walk on that path, pick up those sticks, man. And do what? Even by the springing of water shall he guide them, man. You see? Because what? Those waters, which is wisdom, knowledge, understanding, which we have, is within us, man. And he's going to guide us, man, through his wisdom, through that wisdom that we're soaking up, through this understanding of Yahbashim Yahshua that we're soaking up. He's going to be able to what? Speak to us, man. All right. And we're going to understand through the spirit which ways to maneuver, which ways to go, which ways to move, man. All right. Because the scriptures say, out of thy belly shall flow rivers of living water, man. To rough paraphrasing the scriptures, it's saying, I like that. What is it? It says, in the springs of water shall guide them. All right. So we do all things through understanding. All right. And according to the scripture. So when we're walking on this path and we're judging matters and reasons, all right, we judge through the spirit of Yahbashim Yahushua, man, righteously, man. All right. So let me see. Back in let me see. Matter of fact, let me get this. And then I'm gonna jump to that Job I had got. This is, let me see. This is Matthew 28 and 20. It says, teaching them to observe all things, man. And that's what we were taught to do. What? Observe all things, man. And we read in 2 Timothy, he said what? Watch. All right. It said what? Observe all things whatsoever I have commanded you. And lo, I am with you always, even until the end of the world. Oh man. So the Lord let it be known, and he told us that what? Matter of fact, let me see. Yeah, that was it. That what? I'm with you to the end of the world, man. I'm gonna stay with you, and I'm down with you to the end. So that just gives us more ammunition and faith to knowing that what? We must stay down until the end, man. All right? Because what? We have a faithful friend, man, which is Yahweh Shem Shah, man. All right, which we also have these brothers around us, because the scriptures tell you in Proverbs that what? Brothers made for faithful brothers made for times of adversity, man. All right. This is Job 5 and verse 19. It says, he shall deliver thee in 6 troubles, yea, in 7 there shall no evil touch thee, man. You see? So it ain't gonna be no evil that touch the men of Yahweh Shem Shai these times to come, because what we're doing, we have to do now, man. We're preparing and understanding now to have patience and wait upon the Lord, man, on this journey. Because in this journey, you're going to understand that it's all about patience, man. All right. It's not about how low you are or what you're faced with. It's about what you're learning from what you're in, man. All right. That's how a parent teaches, man. All right. A parent that's swift to give you the answer, hand you everything. That's not good parenting, man. The Lord is the excellent father, man. He's our father, man. So guess what? He's going to teach us and make us work, man. All right. It says, and you think about it, a person in the world, that father that made him work for everything and didn't hand everything to him. Guess what? That person, when he grows up, he's gonna be a real man. All right. He's going to be able to handle situations in life, man. Because what? His father made him bow down his head, his neck at a young age, man. Which the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shai, do unto us, man. All right. So that we're going to be able to judge matters, man, and judge righteously, man. All right. How you expect to rule over things if you don't? If wow, I lost my train of thought. If you don't got what it takes, or you don't know what it takes, man. All right. It says in famine, and you like I always bring out, when you watch movies. So like I keep stopping from reading, but when you watch movies and you watch, like, I'm gonna use Black Panther for example. He thought that he was just finna be, you not finna just be handed the kingdom. Guess what? He had to fight to prove that he was worthy, man. So what we're doing now, man, we're fighting to prove that what? We're worthy to receive, man. You see? And he went through a journey, a process, a time, man, of hardship, man. He damn near died, man. You see? Matter of fact, he did die, man. All right. But he came back. It's the same thing with the men of Yahweh Shem Shai through the Spirit, man. All right. We went through that hardship, man. We would die, and what made it? Killed this flesh, man. Now we're living, man. And now we're conquering, and we're coming through, man. Through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai, man. All right. It says, I'm gonna read this too. It says, in famine he shall redeem thee from death, man. But how you know that? How people are going to believe and know that the Lord is going to deliver them in famine if they're not preparing and having faith now? If you don't have faith now and trust in him now, you won't have it in those times where food is scarce, man. It says in famine, he shall redeem thee from death, keep you from it, man. It says in war, from the power of the sword, man. When chaos and everything is going crazy, the Lord is going to what? Keep you from it, man. It's just showing that the Lord is going to protect his, man. And he showed us that he's going to protect his now, man. None of his bones are broken, man, like the scriptures say. All right. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get this verse right here. This is 1 John 5 and 14. It says, and in this, it says, Salakia, and this is the confidence. Confidence goes to what? Doing things with faith, man. We do this with faith, man. Lord, wouldn't we build that number, man? All right. That we have in him, we have what? Our faith in Yahweh Shem Shai, man. It says that if we ask anything according to his will, that's why we say, Lord willing, if it's according to his will, he heareth us. We know that what? The Lord heareth us, man. All right. It didn't say, matter of fact, it didn't say without faith and wavering. I quoted that earlier. Let me see. Too far. This is James 1:6. But let him act in faith, nothing wavering. You see? In all things, we must walk in faith and act in faith and believe, man. Even when it just looks like all hope is lost, man, we must believe, man, on Yahbashim Yahshua. All right? It says, for he that waveth is like a wave of the sea, driven with the wind and tossed, man. You see, so he's like the hypocrite that's ship in a storm, man. He's to and fro with it, man. You don't want to be that guy, man. You want to be what? Standing stern, man. All right? Believing and having faith, man. Basically, going into without a shadow of a doubt, knowing that what? Yahbashim Yahushua is basically going to be with us, man. All right? And then he's going to basically guide us, man. I'm going to read this precept real quick. This is Proverbs 16:20. It says, he that handleth a matter wisely. What we do now, we're handling these matters wisely, man. All right, through the spirit of the Lord, man. It says, shall find good, man. You see, because what you're practicing and handling these things now, man. So when death come, when they place death before you, what they say in the scripture, what this is a small matter to judge. This is not a hard matter to judge, man. You see? The scriptures say that what? The men of Yahbashim Yahshua would love not their lives unto death, man. All right. It says, he shall do what? Find good. And whoso trusted in the Lord, happy is he, man. You see? Happy is that man that trusted Yahbashim Yahshua, man. You see? Because what? Joy is going to spring up, man. And matter of fact, and with that, I'm going to end off with this one, man. Joy is going to spring up, man. Those who trust in Yahbashim Yahshua, man, because he'll never forsake us or leave us high and dry, man. All right, this is Sirach 1 and verse 23. It says, a patient man will bear for a time. We have to have patience, man. All right, and he's going to do what? Bear for a time, man. He's going to bear it, man. Endure. All right, that hardship that he's going through, man. But still hasten to come in and believe on Yahbashim Yahushua, man. This is why we love the appearing of the Lord, man. All right. It says, and afterward, after what? After he bear for that time, afterward, joy springeth up unto him, man. So guess what? Joy and happiness is going to spring up to us also, man. All right. We have patience and faith and believe on the Lord and trust in the process and just walk this journey, man. It's all about what you go through now, man. So don't be so quick in a hurry to move and make things happen, man. And I'm speaking to myself first, man, because I just actually, point these videos because I actually just went through something, that actually made me have to show my faith and my patience in Yahbashim Yahushua, man. Lord willing that what if it's up to Lord's will that we get the ball rolling, man. So now, I'm just putting this out here to exhortation to you brothers, you brothers keep working, keep grinding, keep trusting Yahbashim Yahushua, keep standing firm, and this is all we got, this is all we need. And we're soon to get out of here, man. Keep hastening the coming of Yahbashim Yahushua, man. So with that, I hope that this was edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash, Natham, Mashnaka, Balas, Kwam, Shasharah, and Wa Shalom, Wa Rabak, Yah, Shasharah. Till next time, Shalom.